better be fucking Tuesday. Or I will be in very big trouble. Oh, also, why is my mic volume so low? Hello! Oh, hi, Yuzi! Awawa! Yuzi wawa! Wait a minute. Are the redeems not working? There are rabbits on the moon and they're all humming the same tune. No, for real. Also, hello. Are we Ohayuzi? I don't know, man. It's kind of just like, it's like Awawa is now so ingrained. It's so integrated. Would you guys, I feel like Ohayuzi, I'm like sitting on it and I'm like, Ohayuzi is like Ohayo, right? But it's like Ohayuzi. Ohayuzi. I hope you're well. How be? Okay, I'm gonna be, guys, I'm gonna be so straight up with you. I am a cocktail of a lot of things right now. So, I had a deadline this morning for my work, and so I am running on like 4 hours of sleep. I also drank coffee in the afternoon to keep me awake, which is like so like I am both tired and I'm also kind of amped, and it's I'm feeling a lot of things, and today is also an MSQ day, so I'm like super excited about that. And I also got, okay, I have been through like a mental ringer because I think I've told you guys how like I'm pretty new to Minecraft, right? Well, guess who started and is running and hosting her own Minecraft server? And it's not even vanilla Minecraft, it's modded. Oh my god, it's a lot. I'll have one Yuzi cocktail, please. Shaken, not stirred. Dude, I'll have you know my favorite cocktail is an amaretto sour. Listen, please drink responsibly and please drink legally. But honestly, if I could be like any kind of drink, alcoholic drink, I would love to be an amaretto sour. It's like citrusy, but sweet, but it's not too sweet. We will never, no, okay, guys, listen, my plan, right, is this is now a group project, and when I say it's a group project, it's me showing you guys and building and directly influencing my mental illness, okay, together. And what I mean together is by my hands and efforts and your guys's like enablement, I will rebuild my world tree, my tree house, bigger and better. Build under Yuzi's, what is that? What? No, not building under. No, okay, we're not, no. Okay, do you know why? Okay, I have not stepped 1 foot inside my own server. It's the second day of the server. Everyone, I think Brax has started building his automated farm. So do you know what that means? I just, now that everyone has already settled in their locations, right? Everyone is already settled. So do you know what that means? I simply just have to build away from everyone. That way, no one can build under my house or encroach upon my property or fucking manifest destiny into the ground beneath me. I just need to pick a place that is simply away from anyone and everyone. I will become the hermit in the mountain. Yuzi about to have our world tree colonized? Well, okay, here's the thing. So we're running Cobblemon, which is essentially Minecraft, but with Pokemon. So the most my tree is gonna be ransacked by Pokemon. And you can fly, like you can, like if you have a flying type Pokemon, you can like ride on it and fly. Building this tree will not only be less of a struggle, I will fall down less. The possibilities are endless. They're in your walls? No, because I simply just have to walk until I see no one. I simply have to walk until I see no one. And before anyone says, okay, but Yuzi, once everyone gets a hold of flying type Pokemon, traveling to you is gonna be easy. We're gonna worry about that later. If anything, I will build a fortress around my world tree to prevent any flying creature from entering it. It's fine. I will simply build a terrarium. I will build a dome. This is sounding very You're gonna be the server's monarch? Well, okay, aside from the fact that, like, okay, listen, I'm not trying to, like, be like a dictator, okay? I just don't want the same problem happening where I try to mine directly downward and there's a fucking automated farm. There is, like, what? So guys, you should be so proud of me. I am successfully running a server. It hasn't blown up yet. No one has yes, PvP is enabled, but no one has directly killed each other. Success. You know, and people are getting Pokemon. So, like, I was praised to our glorious dictator, leader forever. May she reign. You know what? Actually, now that you put it that way, maybe being a monarch ain't so bad, you know? Listen, like, you know, that's not that bad of an idea if you think about it. That's gotta be the server. Wait, okay, so I don't understand Minecraft server lore. Is it just lore that you guys make up? Like, am I like an all-powerful sorceress who lives in her all-seeing world tree? And that I live like a hermit on top of a mountain? And if you want my blessing, you must make a pilgrimage to my world tree, and I will bless you with, like, I don't know, like a mighty gift. Is that what the server lore is? Well, I don't know if that's gonna happen because everyone's already so far ahead of me. Okay, but the plan is that I'm gonna stream. I want to show you guys the server on Saturday, and we will Saturday's goal is 1, I do not die as I scout out my new home. 2, I do not get killed by the other players when I scout out my new home. 3, I don't kill my Pokemon by accident when I scout out my new home. 4, get to my new home, and surely I start building and put my bed down so I don't have to walk all the way back there again from spawn point. Can the blessing be rat form? Who is that a blessing to? How is that a blessing? Hello? I'll make a pilgrimage to be a rat. Well, this is my first ever server, so it's amongst friends. I didn't want to, like, add, like, you guys to the mix, but if I ever get better at it and know what I'm doing, I would love to see if we can have, like, a sub-only Minecraft server, but that's gonna take a lot of work and moderation. We'll see. This is my opportunity to learn how to Minecraft properly. At this point, are you making a world tree or an Erd tree? Well, I consider it Yggdrasil. I know Erd tree is an Elden Ring, but what exactly does it do? The one Rattata gym leader? No. I am not. None of my lore in-game is rat themed, I hope you know. It's shiny. Guess you gotta play more Elden Ring. Don't say that. Mono will be summoned. I have a fear. Also, hi Lynn. It's shiny. Well, we'll see. We have to build out the tree first. God. But that is something I've always wanted to do. I can't wait because the first tree exploded because, like, obviously the old server is gone. But it's okay. I will learn properly now, and this time I will die less. Although my goal is in Cobblemon to get a Latias, one of my favorite Pokemon. So yeah, so I'm running on 4 hours of sleep and one whole latte. It's like, and I'm gonna be honest, my stomach has been rumbling. Okay, has your stomach ever rumbled, but you're not hungry? It's just yapping. It's just talking to you. It's just saying shit. That's what's been happening ever since I drank the latte. And a part of me is like, is this normal? Should I be worried? Gen 3 gang, let's go. Well, so technically I can pick a starter from any gen. Okay, so here's my thing. A part of me is split. Should I go Mudkip or should I go Rowlet? Because Rowlet's cute and I'll be able to fly once I level him up. But Mudkip is like, he's so cute. He's just a little guy. No, but like, I don't need a shit either. He's just talking. Mudkip for cuteness? Man, but it's just like, do I want to be cute or do I want it to be cute and have utility? Maybe we'll have a vote on Saturday. Actually, no, because I'm going to be playing before Saturday. Can he fly? Rowlet, when you level Rowlet all the way up to his final form, you can fly on him. Yeah. Although I think you are able to ride, like, be able to, like, hop on Swampert if you level Mudkip, but it's not the same as flying. Are you planning on keeping your starter for... Yes! Besto Friendo! Oh my god, do you guys not keep your starter? I feel like I get emotionally attached to my Pokemon whenever the few times I've played. Like, you name them and shit, and I get attached. It's Besto Friendo. You could always get other flying Pokemon like your Latias. That's true. It's more like, do I get a flying type Pokemon early on so we can speed the tree building process? It's like this. It's like, do I want to play Pokemon first and then craft, or do I want to play Minecraft first and then Pokemon? Can Latias learn fly? I think Latias can inherently fly. Swampert, we do not speak ill of Swampert. I love Swampert. Honestly, I was thinking about also trying Totodile, but I was like, man, I love my little guys. The fly rats? I've never heard of that, but also, guys, I'm not a rat. Dude, I go to my local card shop and the guys the people who run the store make fun of me because, like, we all know each other's favorite Pokemon. They make fun of me because they're like, wow, that's the girl who likes the fucking blimp Pokemon. And I was like, first of all, it's like an airplane. Second of all, at least she's friend-shaped. So, fuck you, I guess. I love Latias. Like, you never see a Pokemon and you're just looking at it gives you serotonin. That's what Latias does to me. That's what also Smoliv does to me. You know, there's certain Pokemon that you just look and you're like, aw, all my problems now seem not that bad. Or is it just me? Talking about Drifblim? Okay, Drifblim is actually a blimp Pokemon. Shinjino, yeah! Swampert is probably stronger than Decidueye. For me, it depends on what other Pokemon you want in your team. Listen, I have a lot of friends who do competitive Pokemon. Man, I just like building my team off of straight up vibes. I die a lot, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I haven't been checking Wild Squad chat log. I'm gonna be honest, I've been working overtime for so many nights the past 2 weeks. I actually legitimately haven't had the time to game offline at all. The only times I've been able to game has been on stream. I haven't even been able to like leisurely play. I think this week is the last week that like I have like a lot of like major deadlines due for my IRL job. So like that's why like I'm setting all this up. Swampert do be cute. Why? Is there some sussy stuff going in the squad chat in Wilds? Do I gotta go in there and lay down the law? Latios Elements and Absol are for me in that space. Hell yeah. Dude, I love the concept. I know this is a 14 stream and we're gonna stream 14 in a bit, but I love the concept that every Pokemon is loved. There's literally a Pokemon for everyone, and just because you may not like there's like one obscure Pokemon, but to someone that's legitimately their favorite, and I think that concept warms my heart so much. Like, I haven't played any games beside Go. Like, I honestly didn't get to Pokemon until like much later, so like I'm kind of in the same boat. Like my first full game was Brilliant Diamond. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond. But like, I love that every Pokemon is loved by someone. Like, have you guys heard that story about there was a guy who asked the people who did the Pokemon TCG why there's only like one man type, like how do they choose which Pokemon to make cards of? And the guy who is like the designer is like, oh, we just choose our favorite. And the guy who asked the question was like, yeah, because my favorite is Mantike and there's only one Mantike card. And so like, I don't know how many like series later, there's 2 full art Mantike cards. I just love it. Chikorita is also base. I feel like Chikorita was getting a lot of hate for no reason. Y'all have it so much better these days, really? Dude, I love the small itty. So like I have a binder. So I obviously I collect Pokemon cards, and it's not really for like the monetary value. It's because I like them. I love like the itty bitty Pokemon like Cleffa. I love Joltik. Leafeon is my favorite evolution. Latias is my favorite Pokemon, alongside with Smoliv. I love Togepi. Leafeon is cute. Umbreon this, Espeon that. I feel like even Jolteon gets a lot of love, but Leafeon, my beloved. Togekiss is really cute. Yeah, dude, I love the Togepi line. I really do. Sylveon is a cutie, and so is Glaceon. Honestly, you can't go wrong with the evolutions. I know Vulpix is very popular with a lot of people, especially with the Ninetale Evo. But personally, I love the precious babies. Life love, baby. I'm Roma. Yeah, like unfortunately, you're gonna like. Unfortunately, because of the memes, you're gonna be in the crossfire. But Vaporeon is valid. Xanthia, thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, you're not a Sprout anymore. You got your Sprout sub icon got yoinked from you. You're now a half alive. Are you a Pocky person? Pepero or Pretz? I grew up on Pepero, but I like Pocky's chocolate to cookie ratio. Oh yeah, Anti-Flosion too, man. And I think I love my Cyndaquil. Cinda baby. Wait, shit. The server is still running. And I have to... Hold on. something's happening, and now I have to do like admin things. Ah! I have to go to the config, general server file. What? Wait. What? World? But anyway, feel 1/10 of a Twitch mod's pain. Dude, modding is so hard. I said this before. I have so much respect to Twitch mods. Or just mods in general. Discord mods too. I can't believe that first of all, who let the Minecraft newbie run a Minecraft server? Second of all, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. The fuck? This is bad news. This is like people are asking me to do things, and I swear to God, I'm gonna break shit. Yeah. Minecraft Battle Pass. Minecraft doesn't have a Battle Pass, but let's pretend. Okay, it's not in the it's in the main folder for server. The server properties. Oh, server properties. Okay. Enable. What do they want me to do? Allow flying to true. Okay. So. True. Save content. Do I need to restart server? I can't believe I'm doing this live in the middle of my stream. I'm sorry, guys. I'm only doing this because I know I won't be able to do it in the next 4 hours. Just save. Okay, I did it. Yeah! Okay. So, hopefully nothing breaks there and they're all behaving themselves. I hope. Or at least I pray. I don't fucking know. Well, if anything's wrong, they know where to find me, I think. I guess. Possibly. Anywho. Today is an MSQ day. And that also means dude, this is probably gonna be my favorite addition to the insanity board. If you guys are here last stream, there's so much we need to add to the insanity board. Oh my god. Hold on. There's so much. My brethren! What do you mean, my brethren? Okay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I think there were a handful of bingo spots taken, but has anyone gotten bingo? I feel like I haven't seen anyone say they got bingo. All right, guys. Warning, Windows system noise. Ba-ba-da-bop. Okay. Okay. At least it wasn't the AOL dial-up tone like the like that one. You know, surprisingly not lost on the moon yet. I didn't really understand that one because I feel like a a lot of quests in general, they kind of just hold your hand and, you know, guide you around. Or was I mistaken? I don't know. Anyway, all right. God, I'm so excited. All right. Last we left off, we had the realization. That's no moon. That's a spaceship. Oh my God, I'm realizing. Oh, okay. Unless there's an Ohio segment. What? What? Do I even want to know what that means? Anyway, how do we even begin to explain what happened last stream? Last stream, we go to meet the, okay, we'll do this order. We go to meet the pilots. And it turns, oh my God, how do I draw these guys? How do I even draw these guys? Oh, the one solo instance, we don't talk about that. That was all the way back in Heaven's Word. We don't talk about that. Oh my God. They are rabbits, but we need to draw them cute. If I can't draw them cute, what's the point? Oh, they also were like a little hat situation. It reminded me of like turban, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Hehehe. It's a chonking way. No, it's just little cute. It's cute. This is supposed to be living way. There. Living way. Look. Yeah. Oh, and one of them is voiced by Raha. Okay, hold on. Living way. And they're called lot bunnies, I hope I spelled this right. Lopperits. And they're the pilots. And they're really small. They are friend-shaped. So they are the pilots, and here are a few things that we learned. They know nothing. Oh, I was gonna spell nothing wrong. Nothing. Like they think that theorists, you know, like they don't understand who that they're saving. Like, even though like they have contact with they do have contact with the source, but these people are giving them questionable material. This is supposed to be a book. Eorzeans for dummies. They really like their carrots. That's their only food source that they have. And they have also questionable fashion taste. Although, according to... Where is he? According to Urianger... Hold on. I need to draw this accurately. According to Urianger... He... How do I even... how do I even draw this? It's like... He has the fucking gloves. He feels very bonita. Urianger feels very bonita. He doth be slaying. Urianger feels exceptionally bonita. So I think everyone thinks they're questionable except for him. This is pretty accurate, right? It's pretty on the nose, okay? Yes, girl, slay. You're right. He is indeed wise after all. Anyway, so we're learning about the Loperids, and in turn, they're learning a lot about us. We learn a lot about the purpose of the spaceship is for, obviously, it was supposed to be it's supposed to be like a vessel, an escape pod of sorts for the people of Aetheris. Although, now it's kind of like, who are the people in the source? Like, who are the people in the source the Loperids are in contact with? Because they're getting their information very, very wrong. Extraordinarily wrong. So, and they also have like this like artificial world that's inside. Very similar to Old Charlian. And I have my suspicions that these people is the Forum? Is this their duty, their ancient duty that they're talking about? Like, that's what I'm feeling like the lines are connecting. But who knows? And okay, I understand that you guys were like, oh, it was hinted way back in Shadowbringers, but I don't remember it being explicitly said. I feel like I got the wind knocked out of me when I belatedly understood Hydaelyn equals Vina? Like, I'm sorry. Oh, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Back in 5. Okay, was it explicitly stated? Because all I remember, right, Vina was leader of the Hydaelyn faction. And obviously, and I guess like we knew that Elidibusy was like the heart of Zodiark. Hydaelyn, obviously, because Primal needs a heart. Heart equals question mark. I guess I didn't realize that the leader of the Hydaelyn faction, who is Vina, became the heart, who therefore is Hydaelyn. Like, Guys, sometimes I feel like the obvious things are not that obvious to me unless it's explicitly stated, and I do not remember it being explicitly stated, but I guess they just repeated it here for people like me who didn't get it the first time. I need things to be smacked over my head sometimes. We had just never seen what Vina Heidelin until the beginning of Endwalker. Okay. I see. Anyway, so I had the jump scare of my life. I just didn't piece it together. So that was a revelation. Do you have a Discord? I wouldn't call you guys fans. We have a Discord for the community. Here, we have a Tickle, do we have just a Discord? Discord. There we go. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord. We do have a 14 channel and an Endwalker thread where you guys can talk about Endwalker things without it being spoiled for me. If Heidelin is to stand a chance of opposing him, I am the only one who might suffice as her heart, which was the exact quote. You know what I realized? I think it's because they had separate names. Well, Elidibus and Zodiark also had separate names. I guess because Heidelin presented herself as a person, like a whole being unto herself. I guess I made a mistake and took her as like a whole being unto herself. Fans? Nah. Cultists? Probably. Are you guys cultists? Here's the thing. Usually, cult followers follow and respect, you know, the cult leader. Without question. Here's the thing. You guys, if anything, are like constantly like, Yuzi's a rat. And I'm like, I'm not a rat. You're like, rat. And then I'm like, it's like, happy birthday, Yuzi. It's not my birthday. Happy birthday, Yuzi. Like, what is this? Nah, but we're a community. That's what we are. Who said you were the leader? Then who the fuck is the leader? I think it's also because there was Memphilia already. That is true. Okay, I am realizing also, Heidelin is coming in many forms. Like, Heidelin's presented herself through Memphilia, through Reen, through, like, all these different forms. I guess I just didn't understand. Tickle? You know what? I can see that. I understand. Smoliv is the leader. Is this not the Yuzimii channel? What do you guys think this is? What do you guys do realize that do you guys see my head? Is there any semblance of a rat on this model? Do you guys? Okay. This is a toggle! It's a toggle! It's not the same thing! You guys... I'm moving on! Anyway. Heidelin, Vina. I think that's like the biggest revelation. Even though it wasn't really supposed to be a revelation, it was. This really is the Yuzimii channel. I am so thankful that I never really made the Yuzimii channel point redeem a thing. And if I do, it's gonna cost 1 million channel points or something. That's right. Gonna keep that redeem far, far away from you guys. Un rat. Anyway, was that mostly it? I'm trying to think what were any big revelations. I feel like most of it was just the Loporrits. Were they not? it's nothing crazy. I don't think I missed anything. Luckily, I don't have to worry about soup because all that there is to eat here are carrots. To be fair. This may unironically be the shortest insanity board session. Oh my god, I forgot. Aside from making Urianger fabulous, I swear, if I could have like a gill for every time Urianger has been asked, there's like, okay, hold on. Asked to do super secret mission again. I feel so bad for Urianger who's getting caught up in this. Yuzi claims not to be a rat, but small and ears. Yuzi is Loperate. She's from the moon. I feel like you guys are doing everything in your power to make a lore of me that is nowhere near accurate to my actual. Uri just has that aura of what? Of being like a secret holder? I feel so bad. I don't know how many of you guys have watched the TV show How I Met Your Mother, but it reminds me of, there's a character named Lily, and people know her to like not be a very good secret keeper, but there's one episode where she actually does end up keeping a secret, but like she's like really like pent up and anxious about it because she's trying so hard to keep it. She's like, I can keep a secret. I can keep a secret real good. I can keep a secret that none of you ever know. Like, and I feel like Urianger deep down inside kind of feels that way. The fanon. Dude, we need to make a PowerPoint slide of what's canon Yuzi and fanon Yuzi. Oh. That would actually go crazy. If you guys as a collective, chat, if I were to give you like a Google Doc and you guys were to work together group project style and make up a lore for my VTuber character, I wonder how that would compare to the actual lore. Unironically, it's like if I could take your guys' collective mind and put it into an algorithm, what words would spew out of it, I wonder. Soup rat, rodent soup. God. The Yuzi iceberg? Oh my god, if I had to make a Yuzi iceberg, what would it look like? What would be under the iceberg? When I climb in the ring, we lock eyes, and that's when I realize I am free. Yeah, wait, what? That's not what... I can't believe you guys done this. I have never been debated so hard. How long did this take you to rewrite these lyrics? Wait, do these lyrics work? Do these lyrics work? Wait, I need to put this to the test. I understand that I am a flawed creature, but I'm also a woman of science. I am a flawed creature and I'm a woman of science. Hold on. Hold on. Also, for those of you who want to go into M8 or M8S blind, here is your warning. There is this... Hold on. What's it called? It's called Unleashed. Is there like an instrumental version out, I wonder? Let's see. You know what? Okay. Ready? 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 Let me bring you guys to actually my other monitor so I can read these lyrics. Okay. Surely this won't work. I need to see if this actually fits. Holy shit. Who wrote this? Was Mireille? Alright, here we go. I hope I get it right. Alright guys, it's Rat Jam time. When I climb in the suit, we lock eyes and that's when I realize I am free. This is new. This is who I was meant to be. Bear my stocks, bear my bronze, my heart racing in the thrill of the suit as I boil and I stir at the soup. I know I was meant to drink any flow I see. There is no word I cannot slurp. Face me, 'cause I'm prepared if you dare, but you'll never beat my soup. That is insane! I hate this! I hate it here! Okay, that's enough. That is insane how that works. Holy shit. Also, Evie, we are done. That is insane maneuver. Oh my god. I feel like I underestimate your guys' dedication to the bit. I kind of fear it. I'm not gonna lie. Sing the song of soup and rejoice. I wonder how many 14 songs you guys are willing to change into soup lyrics. Oh, my fallen brothers. Na 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 na. Oh my god, your community is a band of chaotic good chaos gremlins. You know what? Sometimes I feel like you guys are a little chaotic neutral. I'm gonna be honest. Good for who? That's what I'm wondering. Totally didn't clip the song. Oh my god. They will also beat the bit like a dead horse. Yeah, no, that's par for the course for any Twitch chat. I'm gonna be honest. Chaotic silly is our alignment. Facts. Okay, I think that kind of wraps up our insanity board, does it not? Now that I think about it, it's kind of like the previous, no, it was like 2 streams ago. We did a lot, but it was dense. There wasn't like a lot going on, but the depth of what happened was kind of there. Yeah. Oh, post clip on Discord. Yes, we have a clips and highlights channel, which is a perfect segue into MSQ time. Hold on, let me close out of Endwalker Insanity board. All right, this is great because we're reaching at the top of the hour. At the top of every hour, we have a 3-minute ad break. So get yourself some snacks. I'm gonna drink some water to prepare my voice for a lot of reading and speaking today. But that being said, as I said before, we do have a Discord. We do have a Final Fantasy XIV channel where if you guys want to talk about Final Fantasy XIV things or just other things, just hang in there. You guys are more than willing to do so. But we do have in there an Endwalker thread. So if you go to the 14 channel, go at the top, there's a little threads icon, click that, it'll pop out a threads list. There is an Endwalker thread where I am not allowed to look in there, but mods are still watching, so behave. So if you guys want to talk about what's going to happen in the stream, what you think my reactions are gonna be, predictions for like, you know, different things I will experience or my thoughts, go say it all there so we can keep potential spoilers outside of this Twitch stream and chat. But if you guys do like no spoilers aside, but you guys want to like, you know, be a little silly, I do allow smiley faces and lahis because you guys do that regardless of whether or not I'm right with my predictions. So if you want to keep this spoiler-free, lahi, and when I say spoiler, it doesn't just mean content, it also means emotional spoilers. So if you were say, for example, man, this next part really made me cry, don't say that because that tells me what kind of content is coming up next, silly. That being said, it was in the chat earlier, but if you do exclamation point bingo, I do have a bingo board for my Endwalker experience. I don't know who's gotten bingo yet, but feel free to do like a fun little thing while I do go on my Endwalker journey. Let's see. What else? Oh, do not be surprised if my mods choose at their discretion to turn chat into emote only mode. You do not need to ask. I trust my mods. They are very well equipped to do this. So all you guys just need to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Otherwise, yeah, we're about to hit an ad break in a little minute. But I think I'm not missing. Oh, yeah. You guys can, today I'm on Kukulane on Dynamis. You guys are more than welcome to follow along. I just ask, please, please, please do not, you know, break my immersion. Like, there are some things that are a little bit silly, but when just you know, be aware that like things like trait canceling me or whatnot, or say if it's like, you know, a really somber moment's coming on and you try to do like fun silly things, it may take me out of the moment. I want to fully experience this as Yoshi P intended. We said streamer to emo only mode. Okay, so you guys don't want me to react at all? That's crazy. Let's see. Anything else? I think that's about it. Yeah. Man, I'm getting faster and faster at giving my spiel. When I climb. Okay. Okay. But she's only 5'4", yeah. And that's a respectable height. What do you mean? So, oh, I should probably unplug my tablet. Incoming Windows system noise. Okay. Let's see. Edu. Doobie 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 doo. Okay. Alrighty. I think I got everything right, Tickle? Dude, why is my room so hot? I think it was because I was like, my energy levels are high and I was like pumped up from the Arcadian song. Hold on, I'm gonna take one extra layer. It was so cold today. What do you mean? The clip doesn't appear on Discord. If someone has clipped it, it usually shows up on my Twitch clips. Because not everyone may share the clip in the Discord. The clips channel in the Discord's there if you guys want. If it's an easier way to share the clips you've shared. Blah. Link didn't embed the clip because Twitch is a functional website. True. Rah rah. Okay. Dude, I am so excited. All right, we're gonna end the 3-minute ad break. Get water, stretch, take care of yourselves, and we'll meet back here soon. And for those of you who are out of ad jail, hi. Thank you for being a part of the Serotonin Squad. Because of you guys, I can keep on doing this, and also some fun little projects. Yeah, usually even though the clip itself may not embed, the link still is good. So don't, it should lead you back to the clip. Sauron? Thank you for the follow, welcome in. Also, is your name related to Lord of the Rings? If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm so Lord of the Rings pilled, I'm so excited. I'm doing a whole marathon to prep for Ren Fair trip. I finished the original trilogy, and I'm now gonna be watching The Hobbit. And then after The Hobbit, I'm debating if I want to watch the animated movie that came out, as well as The Rings of Power, even though I know a lot of people didn't really like The Rings of Power. Why Noi when really rat? Well, it's... I'm not a rat either! It was just channel point redeems! God damn it! I'm neither. I think Hobbit book is greater than the movie. I think the movie... The movie did a great job trying to be entertaining for people who may not have really sat down and read The Hobbit, because let's be honest, there's a lot of things that are left out from The Hobbit. I think that if they tried to, it's like, I feel like this is the thing with every movie adaptation with like a very dense source material. You can't, if you try to fit everything into it, it's gonna be like a 5-hour-long movie, which for some of us, like people who love the source material, I think I wouldn't mind like a 5-hour movie with like an intermission, you know, or like okay, I'm not really a big fan of movies when they're split into part 1 and part 2. I feel like the vibe is lost. But I feel like for people who are new to the IP and source, it's hard to digest all at once. Ren Fair, nerd, hell yeah, but I'm gonna be a nerd with a fucking sword. Don't mess with me. I got this. That being said, man, I've tried to get friends into Lord of the Rings, and I've always, obviously, I feel like to get the most understanding and full experience is to have the extended editions. You know, it's like the director's cut, but it's long. The movies are like, at least from the original trilogy, like are almost like 4 hours long. I've lost a lot of friends along the way. Not like lost as in they died along the way, but like I think mentally they died along the way. Because it's a lot to digest if you don't know what's happening. Yuzimii with the +5 sword of ultimate nerddom. Okay, here's my question. If I were to, you guys know in D&D, every like class has like a very typical weapon, you know? It's kind of the same as like 14 jobs. What weapon do you guys think I would main? Like a sorcerer, wizard, staff, or whatnot? An archer, ranger's bow, a paladin's sword and shield. I love the idea. I love the trope when there's like, when a weapon is much larger than the person. Like I love the juxtaposition of those kind of characters. A spike flail? Great Club? What? Do you guys just think I bonk? What do you guys think I am? An uncouth savage? Is a halfling fighter? No! My D&D characters at least have always been tieflings. If not... half-elf, maybe. Yuzimii would use autoloader crossbows? Interesting. Might as well just give me a gun. Hey, bro! A broken piece of rebar. I am fucking feral. This D&D campaign set in the zombie apocalypse, and I have one thing, and it's a rusted iron, like... fuck, like, I don't know, something I dug up from the rubble. I want the tall power fantasy. Dude, I am average! I just play tiny little guys if I can. Tiefling. It's average. Like, if anything, tieflings, I feel like, stand a little taller than normal humans. I could definitely see you using, like, either a massive blunt weapon or, like, a dexterity weapon like a rapier. Ooh, I've never considered a rapier. Although, okay, so... on my last campaign, I was a druid. But a part of me is like, should I switch up? Maybe go barbarian? Permission to rage? Just fucking go wild. Or you know what? Forget the weapons. Let me be a monk. I'm gonna fucking wrestle people. Average tiefling height is 5'8". Yeah, I was saying they're a little, they're taller than like humans. Are streamers not canonically warlocks with chat patrons? So that is an interesting take. Huh. Meteor Hammer Chain Whip is top tier. That would be crazy cool. I've seen people use like meteor hammers, and damn, that's crazy amount of skill, like technical skill, I feel like. Give him the Travis William. I would like the grog. I would like to rage. Permission to rage. Barbarian with max intelligence is not a barbarian at all. I feel like, listen, I feel like if you're going to play a low intelligence kind of character, go big or go home. Like, I can fucking split a human being in half, but I can't fucking read. Because I've read your lore, I can imagine a radiant light spear. Wait, that's actually something I thought about. I just don't know how that would translate into a D&D build. There's a TikTok I saw where they optimized a D&D 5 5th edition build for D's. I think I saw that TikTok too! Bro, I love D&D talk. Wizard Barbarian with max strength, only one spell. Cast Iron! Bro. Big thonks today. Big thonks. Anyway, welcome guys back from the ad break. We were just chilling chatting about D&D, but do you know what time it is? It's not D&D time. Maybe in the future. However, it is now MSQ time. Everyone got their snacks? Everyone got their waters? No, tea is not water. No, soda's not water. Hydrate or dihydrate. Stop it. So, you didn't even spell cuisine right. Solu! Oh my god, just in time! Welcome, Raiders! Hello, my name is Yuzimii. I'm the guardian spirit of Joy VTuber, and I'm a sprout that's going through ENDWALKER. Hello! Welcome, 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 welcome! How was your stream, Solu? Wait, you were playing Ender Magnolia last time. Welcome in. You are still in their forest. I didn't miss much. What does that mean? What do you, huh? Did you at least, I met the Lopperates, and they're so fucking cute. Dude, they're so cute. I need a marketable plushie of the fucking tiny rabbits, man. And no, 1 hour yap. No, that's my 1 hour of government mandated yap. We are now we're actually, you read it just in time. We're about to start the main story quest. But welcome, readers. Hello, I'm Yuzimii. I'm the guardian spirit of joy vtuber. I'm a sprout going through ENDWALKER. So no spoilers, please, or you will be fucking sniped on sight. But Solu, thank you so much for the raid. And this goes for you or for anyone else from Solu's raid. Welcome in. But if you have to go, eat, drink some water, sleep, go outside, touch some grass, touch some ass with consent, because consent is sexy, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, if you guys want to chill and experience MSQ with me, you are more than welcome to just chill here and vibe. And also, Void Summit, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, continuous, enthusiastic consent. We practice respect in this household. Do you hear me? We don't play around with that shit. But yeah, welcome in. It's 10 p.m. and reading here in Nova Scotia. Wait, I know that. That's in Canada. No, Canada. I'm so sorry. It's Canada. Canada. Not Canada. Canada. I am so sorry. Oh, Canada. Not my home and native land, but I have many good friends there. I'm here for the story. Dude, I love rain. I love story times when it's raining. You know, I used to do on Halloween. I did once attempted an ASMR creepypasta reading. Maybe I should try that again sometime. Anyway. So cool. Dude, I try, man. All my brain cell goes into reading 14 dialogue. All right, but speaking of 14 dialogue, we must lock in. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, gather around. It is now... Oh my god, I burped just now. Story time! Okay. Alright, so... here's where we left off. Back to... Oh, why does he look like that? Why is Urianger aura farming in the thumbnail? And you muted? No, I swallowed back the burp. When does Urianger stop or aura farming? That is a true... And you know what? Fair question to ask. That's just his glow after wearing that green outfit last stream. Listen, he was slaying. By now, Thanker can tell when his friends are up to something. Good. It's about time he noticed. Did Urianger seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's alright? Ishtola and I will remain here and see what else we can learn from the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Alright, we are eavesdropping upon... Hi guys, we are eavesdropping on Urianger. Speaking of... Southwest. He stops when Thancred and Estinian stop. True. Honestly, why are all our guys sneaky? Even Raha was hiding things when he was the Exarch. Our shifty gentleman. Time for our the mandated time in the expansion where Urianger has to play a double agent. It's just baked into his lore and character profile. Oh wait, now we can fucking jog. I forgot. Shifty equals surviving, I suppose. I still will think it's funny that they have him do. He is the character to do that now. It's the social anxiety real. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god, no man, you're frightening. Oh my god, they're so cute. What I cannot get is that there's no teleport at all in this. There's just, you just have to fucking walk. Drive by. They're so cute. The gates are only cute. Dude, that thing is the size of their bodies. Oh my god. Can we just stay here? You know, maybe it's okay. We'll just all... The final days will happen and we'll all just live here. Maybe this is fine. There he goes. Urianger appears to be heading towards the entrance to Bestway Burrows. Goodness. I forget what they sound like when they sing. It's camping way! Do you... What? Wait, do you camp on the moon? I guess you can camp on the moon. There's one lopper called Singing Way. I think we passed him one time on last stream. Gotta go up. He's camping with a sniper. Okay, guys. All right. Time is of the essence. So cute. Oh, this is just outside. Oh, I didn't realize we were just heading outside. Where are you going? I also realized, how are they breathing on the moon when there is no atmosphere? Urianger ventures off into the Mare Lamentorum for reasons unknown. You must tread carefully, else you might What is with the repeated stealth missions in Endwalker? Alright. Here we go. Follow Urianger from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. God, okay, we can do this. It's okay. Okay, it's fine. Can we turn around? Please don't turn around, Urianger. Wait, why are you running? 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 Why are you? God damn it. Are you gonna turn around? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why are you running? Also, where are you going? Oh. Oh, okay. We did it. Yeah, none of your business. Mm-hmm. What is out here? Oh, so he did notice us. What was the point of that?
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
What was... What? Hi, Arianche.
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Oh, so he knew already.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again.
Yeah, I don't know how fair that is. This was not your intention, truly.
Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
It's not duplicity, you can't call it duplicity if you're trying to do it to protect the people you love. I mean, I guess at a base sense it is. It's a mission, but with good intent.
When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy.
I love how they still really try to let you know Arianji still feels extraordinarily guilty. Like every scion, I love how they're fleshing out that they are flawed. Thancred, during Shadowbringers, was a stubborn dad who didn't know how to emote his feelings to an adopted daughter. Arianji is now wrestling with guilt of constantly having to keep secrets for the good of his friends. And we know Alfie and Alizé's flaws for a long while, and they've been working on them. It's hard.
Would that I could say the same for Minfilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter.
No, that is not true. But it was all for the good. It was all for good. It was a sacrifice that was willingly made, unfortunately. A sacrifice nonetheless, but it was for the good of everyone.
Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Another?
Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians.
I miss Moonbreeda. I miss Moonbreeda. Oh man, if only she knew we'd come so far and we learned so much about Aether since. She would have been so excited about how much she would have learned about aetherology. Man.
In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good.
But so was everyone else. So was everyone else. Like, I don't...
Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
Everything I know about scions and scion adjacents. Everyone's so stubborn about sacrificing their own lives for the greater good. I don't know if it would have made a difference. I think at the end of the day, like, I know, like, I'm talking to Pixels. Like, he can't, Ariange can't hear me, but it's like, I think I'm more speaking to myself. Everyone made a willing sacrifice. Well, minus Harshafont. Well, and, I mean, willing, quote unquote, but not everyone was willing. But I don't think they regret being placed, like, in a position to make a sacrifice. I don't like seeing Ariange in so much internal conflict. Guilt has been weighing on him since Heavensward. Or even post-ARR.
Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Gotta keep walking forward. For those we can yet save. Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can.
Sage counsel indeed. I see. Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement.
With how often scions go, I need it. I fear like we lose a scion every X-Pack, and I don't want to lose anyone now.
Strange. scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts.
Arianche's opening up to us. We love vulnerability.
As for the Loporit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond.
Oh,
It
so
would be
he's
to
not
our
telling
mutual
us.
benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all!
Big ears and for what? Big ears and for what? Oh.
No matter. We've got our plans.
Which are? I think Arianche's the only one that opened up to you. Reen did, if you want to consider Reen a Scion. That's what I'm saying. What are all these secrets? And now the eavesdrop. We eavesdropped on them, and now they're eavesdropping on us. Reen has, Alfie and Allie have, most definitely. I think the only one, maybe, who's the most tight-lipped is Ishtola at this point now. The real final boss is the Loporit Union. Oh my god, they unionized. Sale did, true. And actually, has Estinian, in a way, Estinian has, kind of in his own weird, brooding way. Yes, Eternal Free! Oh, dude, I would Fanta so fast into a Loporit. Man, I do it. But the question is, would I have hat privileges or would I have to wait an eon? Hello. Welcome in. Rihanna talks a lot but says very little, at least early on. I think it's like now over the course of time, we're seeing the fruit of our friendship with the Scions and their confidence in us. To be fair, you usually wear circlets anyway. Okay, not with like some of my scouting classes. I wear the hat. I wear hats. Going through AR as a Loporit would be a weird experience to say. Yeah, that... Man, you're right. That is true. Well, Tickle, I don't think the hitbox would be a problem because it's like Lalafell, you know? Sorry, I got pinged for a thing. Alright, let's see. Haters versus baby bun buns. True, true. God. Let us keep going. I need to know these bunny secrets. In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of my own. A plan which may pave a way forward for us all. Oh my god, Urianger is just scheming. By his own making. May, I say, for there is no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone. A failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with the proffered hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, wouldst thou join in mine endeavor? But what is it first? Damn it. What are all these secrets? Secrets are no fun unless you share them with everyone. Urianger. Wow, my inventory is slowly looking full, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I can't. Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. Setting things straight. Urianger is quite glad for your company. I thank thee for accompanying me. 'Tis a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from Bestway Burrows. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Aetheris. To make clear our resolve to the Loports, I would offer them a gift. But its making doth require a most singular ingredient. Alright, which way do we go? Which way do we go? This way. Oh, so pretty. What the fuck is this, Urianger? Loving ways, darlings? Urianger, what is this? An abundance of sponjoy. Excellent. I had a chance to spy this aggregation when crossing Zodiac's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the Numo, I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic required considerable concentration, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch whilst I perform the incantation? What is... Stand watch at the designated location and defeat any enemy that may appear. Yeah, sure, buddy. I am the muscle of the Scions, after all. I am a paladin. Stand back, kitten. Oh, we are? Just fucking easy. Oh, never fucking... Okay. How do I do this? This is the AoE one. There we go. Oh, oops. I do my combo. Ugh. Cool. Oh my god, there's still more? Urianger harvesting fungus for recreational use. Suspicious. Alright, is that it? Yeah! Discord mod paladin. Damn. Surveying the nearby area, you see no sign of potential threats. This would be a good opportunity to see how Urianger is faring. Hey, buddy. How is the Sponjoy doing? Oh. Urianger remains fixated on his work. I see. Oh, cutscene. Okay. There. 'Tis done. A magicked ink. Every on's as efficacious as that crafted by the Numo. Rare is the occasion I would conjure mine own, but is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is admittedly possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of my own choosing, which I pray the Loporits will appreciate. What color did he choose? Vice, Urianger, oh thank goodness, I thought you had been eaten or had perhaps fallen into a crater. It's Living Way! Oh, I gotta do my Living Way voice.
Ishtola has been looking all over for you. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Vice alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Urianger. But worry not. It just so happens we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's palace to Bestway Burrows. It's quite large and heavy. Perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loporits, and we would ever be so grateful if you could lend us a hand.
That's... Oh god, how obvious do I want to be? Well, that's convenient.
Suspiciously convenient. Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Heidel's chosen, or worse, do anything to risk getting on Ishtola's bad side? She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now off with you.
Both are true, actually. Worry not, Vice, I shan't be long. We don't want to cross Ishtola, that's for sure. Also, hi nerds, welcome in. Oh no, Ishtola is 100% meant to be feared. Without a doubt. No question. Where the hell did we... Oh, this way. I was like, where do we come from? Where do we go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe? Wait, no. How did... Is it... What? It is this way, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it is this way. Dude, why do they have to make this so labyrinth-like? I didn't get lost. I was perfectly fine. I nailed it. Bingos have been binted. Wait, I didn't realize the Autoghost is still standing outside. Look. Ever faithful. Look at him. Oh, no. But I... Hold on. Hi, Autoghost. Ooh. I wonder. Okay. Oh, wait. To the south. That means it's right around here. Wait a minute. Where's the... South. We are heading south. To the southeast. Did I miss it? How do you miss a luminous dog? Clearly me. Wait, where is it? Where's the minty fresh? Southeast, southeast, southeast. Northeast? What? Oh, is it up there? Am I even able to get there? Sorry, guys, I'm a little distracted. I thought you said Weast. Bro, I know my cardinals. I had to learn that for raid. Minty fresh. Minty fresh. Minty fresh! And I cannot fall. Fall, we fall. Well, thank you, Nomad. I think I'll be okay. Bruh, okay, now we continue. My ankles. Gotta collect the Aether for the Aether soup. No, there is no Aether soup. We have disproven that theory. I should know. I am now an expert in aetherology. Should be this way. Can you jump in the Zodiac soup? I feel like that's not... I feel like that's not a good idea. Oh, it's down? Here we go. Oh, my ankles! What about Aether? What is the difference between bisque and soup? Is bisque, is it like all bisques are soup but not all soups are bisque? Is that kind of what it is? Did anyone ever think to offer Zodiac a lovely carrot? Dude, I don't even think Zodiac... Where would the carrot go? Zodiac's stomach was missing. His entire midsection was obliterated. I don't think he would even be able to digest a carrot. Growing way! Growing way! Growing way is so adorable. Zodiac, yeah, Zodiac can choke on these. It's still tasty? Yeah, but he won't be... He would have a very upset... Actually, no. How would he have an upset stomach if he didn't have a stomach? We're not going to talk about this right now. I refuse to talk about Zodiac anatomy. There is a time and place. Not right now. Oh, Vice. We thought you would be away for far longer. A dire emergency... The bunnies fucking lied? The bunnies lied? I said no such thing! But as you are here, I could use your... No! Ishtola, we've been duped. We've been bamboozled. We've been bamboozled by bunny rabbits. Running Way, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. The problem, however, is that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay so long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there anywhere he's likely to stop and rest, or perhaps there's a way to slow him down? What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here, maybe enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice and... No? Well, if it's really that important, you could try using these... What? Balls of... moose flesh? Not to be confused with the... What do you mean? What are they not to be confused with? What are they not supposed to be confused with, Growing Way? Moose balls. 14 localization team, I would like to have a word. I would love to have a word. Running Way's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you'll have no trouble finding him in a crowd, and when you do, try lobbing your balls at him? What? What? I am not adding this to the insanity board. This has no lore relevance. Crude, yeah, but if it proves effective, he was here in Great Ascensville when I last saw him. Let's split up and find him. I am not throwing balls at rabbits. I feel like this is an egregious misuse. Why? We don't have this in, like, no. Okay. Well. Search your surroundings for Running Way. You may... Oh my god. Throw moose balls. I hate. Alright, guys. It's time to throw moose balls. Because, you know, who needs throwing hands when you could throw balls? Locate the ever-elusive Running Way and strike him with a ball of moose flesh. Oh my god, wait, I'm sorry, I hit I got jump scared. I didn't. Oh my god! Wrong! I threw a ball at the wrong bunny! Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Oh my god. Who are you? Running Way? Unassuming operate. No! What? No! I have to... This is so stupid. I didn't know that at failure stage. Stop, stop, stop. Guys. I'm so good at this. No. Oh, wait, no! I can read. I can read. I can read. Why am I so good at hitting running unassuming Loperates, but not the actual target? Okay. 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 Guys, I can read. I can read. It's fine. Unassuming Loperate. Do not fire. Where are you, Running Way? Where are you, Running Way? Yeah! I had to hit him when he was standing still. I could only hit him when he was standing. And I hit all the other ones while they were in motion? I hate it here. Listen, I don't like this either, man.
Yeah, I'm Running Way. You want to explain why you hit me in the face with your balls of moose?
They knew what they were doing. They 100% knew what they were doing. They 100% knew! Bro! knowledgeable about the final days. Wait, I'm highly knowledgeable. Ha! That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? I knew it! This is all sus. This was all sus. As if we got time to look into the final days and there's so much to do before the great voyage. It's true that Highland did impart to some knowledge of the event, but I know as much as any other loft bird around here. Less, probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they better hope I don't get my paws on him. We've been duped. We've been had. We've been bamboozled. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but if there's nothing else, I've got work to do. And I'm off. Growing way, you have some explaining to do. Every bunny has some explaining to do. Ishtola. We've been bunny bamboozled. We have had the wool pulled over our eyes. We've been tricked. You let them bun amok. Insane. Oh no, you caught him? I mean, well done, you. Uh-huh. Got some explaining to do. I could find neither hide nor hair of him. How did you fare? Yeah, something real suspicious. So he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, Growing Way? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Growing Way. Well, you see, I misremembered. Yeah, that's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. I'm afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. On an unrelated note, what of Urianger? I heard you spoke with him earlier, but did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Living Way. Between Growingway's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Urianger a hand. That's what I'm saying. What? Now hold on a moment. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember! The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. Shinobi, thank you for the follow. Also, in a couple minutes at the top of every hour, we have a 3-minute ad break to let me kind of rest my voice and chill before continuing on. And let's see you guys have a break. You know, get some water, get up and stretch. I am not gonna be continuing on with MSQ until we're all out of the ad break together. So take this time to get up, stretch. If you've been sitting down for more than 4 hours, I highly recommend you do so. I'm probably gonna stretch right now and drink some water too. So get some snacks. We're gonna chill and relax for the show. I refuse to punt the Lopperits. However, I'm getting real close. Real close. Hydrate or dehydrate. Where's my water bottle, actually? Hold on. I will say they really did the eto ble animation for Growing Way when he was like, oh man, oh golly gee, oh gee willikers. No shucks, oh if only. Man. Oh dang, oh beans, oh shuck, oh gosh darn it, oh dang it, oh man. Oh golly gee whiz. Dude, all these, I think this is the most effort I've put into giving every bunny a unique voice. I am putting my entire voice actor into this. Oh gosh. I wonder, are rabbits tasty? Well, there's only one way to find out, and I'm not the one who's doing it. I threw balls at them. I ain't doing shit. My favorite is when you voice that one. Yeah, I voiced Growing Weight to be like this high-pitched nasally guy, and it turns out he was Australian. Rabbit stew? I've never real talk. I've never had rabbit like IRL, but I heard it's very gamey. I'm very curious as to what it tastes like. Can you remember who was it? I know because for example, I know Living Way because I've done her I obviously she has spoken the most thus far.
She's very high pitched and very demanding and all this. And like very pushy, very bossy. And if you don't listen to her, she's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. She is hyper British, but I can't do a British voice unless I'm just like, how do I say this? How do I do a British accent?
It's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. Oh, it's tea and crumpets to you.
It's ARR Nanamo VA. Ah, okay. What does gamey mean? I've heard it. Okay, to me, people think lamb is gamey, but I love lamb because it has like a funk to it. It's like funky meat, but it's not like funky as in disgusting. Although there are people who don't like gaminess, but there's like a little bit, it's almost like a little bit irony, but there's a little bit of funk to it. I like it. I don't know. I also like duck too. I really like gamey meats, but that's also, I think it's because I'm used to eating things with a like high iron or usually like meats that are not typically eaten. Like I love this I understand if this may like if people are a little squeamish about this, but I love eating like things like pork intestine, a beef tripe, even there's a Vietnamese noodle soup dish called bom boy that traditionally has like blood, like curds. I don't know what they're called, but that super irony, and I love eating that. Like I love like blood. One of my favorite Korean street foods is blood sausage, is sundae. So it's I wouldn't call those things gamey, but like I feel like gamey is within the same umbrella as that. Blood pudding sausage good. I will say it is an acquired taste. If liver I also enjoy, and there's a lot of people who don't really like liver because it tastes like kind of irony. And I understand, like if you're not used to eating it, it's definitely something acquired. But I personally, texture and taste wise, love it. Sounds a little like blood sausage, which I had once. It was fucking delicious. I love blood sausage, but I know friends who've tried and it's not their cup of tea, and it's usually because of that metallic tang. And for them, I guess there's a smell to it that is a little unsettling for them. Liver, hard pass for me. Yeah, it's like it's. I think everyone has like a threshold. And at the end of the day, again, food is to your taste, you know? Eat what you like. And for me personally, I'm like, you know, try things once, and if I don't like it, I don't have to try it again. So, and I think and because of that, I've built up a really, I guess, explorative palate that has allowed me to kind of be more willing to try things and just have a taste for these kind of things. Hated it as a kid? That's understandable. Because also, as kids, you're building your taste palette. There's more tastes that are more unique, and sometimes new tastes can taste funky. I used to make a dish of liver and potatoes cut into tiny pieces and cooked in a pan. No idea what the If blood pudding is, though, the name sounds a bit... So blood pudding is kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. But in concept, I feel like it reminds me of blood sausage and tastes delicious. Yeah. Anyway, welcome back, guys, from the ad break. We were just chilling, talking about different foods that I personally like, and people may not usually like them. But welcome back. We're gonna continue on with MSQ. I'm gonna take one last swig of water, hydrate myself, and we'll continue. All right, let's go. I am beginning to grow tired of these games. Oh shit, Ishtola's at the end of her rope. God. Part of the matter. Growing Way is fidgeting with nervous energy, but is it from excitement or worry? Oh, what to do? What to do? I promised Living Way I would help, but... No, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the eastern wing. Follow me! Man, I'm hungry. I suspect the Loppers are up to something, but if there's not to be learned of the final days, I think it's best we play along. For now, at least. Lasagna sounds so good. I haven't had lasagna in a minute. Oh my god. Okay, this isn't maybe a hot food take, but I feel like there are definitely some foods that don't look appetizing, but if you taste them, they are like the comfiest of comfort food. That's what I can like with. Like, there are some comfort foods of mine that just don't look appetizing, but it's like when you give it a try, it's like, ooh, it hits your soul. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, one of my comfort foods, especially when I'm sick, is specifically Chinese congee, pork and century egg congee. I feel like most cultures in the world, if they have like rice as their main carb, have some form of like rice porridge situation. Wait, am I going in the right way? Has to be. Okay, I'm gonna just hope that this is the right direction. And for me, like, something about, oh, it's this way. There's something about the congee that's, like, super comforting, but if you look at it, it's kind of just like glop. It's just glop. Like, how do you... And a century egg, for those of you guys who don't know, it's like aged egg that it's essentially, it's so aged, and the aging process causes the egg to look almost translucent and black, and it has this very slight funky like taste to it that not a lot of people initially like. So it's like black egg pieces in glop, and I think inherently, if like, it just doesn't look appetizing, but it's like comfort food to me. I used to get it when I was feeling particularly sick when I was in university. I love egg drop soup. Love, 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 love. I'm trying to think about like what else, like I know some people in Korean culture, especially for birthdays, you give the birthday person myeokguk, which is seaweed soup. And I've had it before, and my friends when I was I had friends when I was younger, like, you know, like small children, they kind of don't know, aren't open to a lot of foods or haven't seen stuff before. So I had friends who were like, "Whoa, what's that? That guy looks gross." Because essentially, myeokguk or seaweed soup is just seaweed floating in water, or like broth essentially, and it's kind of cloudy because there's like it's not really miso, but there's like some like there's like stock elements to it that cause it to be a little cloudy. So it's like, it looks questionable to a kid. but it was like comfort. Do people not like egg drop? I know a friend of mine who doesn't like egg drop, but that's just, it's just like a texture thing. It's like the stringy bits of egg, and the soup is kind of thick. And and she just couldn't get past that, but she acknowledged it was very personal preference. Alright. The archives. The architecture of this place is impressive, though more than a little confusing. That's what I'm saying! We need teleporters in here! Alright, Growing Way. What's in the archives? The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess I'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Uh-huh. Oh, dude, Ishtola's pissed. Oh, she's done. She's over it. Oh my god, duck and cover. Holy shit. Ah! Growing Way, enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you all know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but the moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Theris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. You hoped you'd see the wonders we'd have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so others must be kept here. Ah, so that's Living Way's game. Run about us in circles, and failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Urianger. He understands what is at stake. What must be done. So the plan was to just hide us away so we wouldn't descend? What? That doesn't make any sense! I fear you misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Theris and her reflection to their doom, and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Atheris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe. And we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just... Oh, this is permanent? They're not letting us leave permanently? Are we being We're fighting the bunnies?! Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. Oh my god, we're actually punting the bunnies. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. And they're all casters. God. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Agreed. Let us reconvene where Argos waits outside. We're fighting bunnies. We're beating bunnies. Okay. Cool. Great. Cool. This is fine. Everything is great. Everything is fine and under control, I guess. Oh my god, they're falling down like flies. Oh! Wait, we're just murdering them. They're like getting one shot. Wait. Fire and Moonstone? They're just going down. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's going to... Wait, we're fighting growing! Wait, no! No! Oh my god, no. This is not good. Oh, fuck, we are... Oh god, we're fucking a shit up. I'm so sorry, Growing Way. Well... Now he's going away? I would like to report a crime. That was... a yellow card! That's a yellow fucking card on the field! Dude, we were being held against our will! PETA is gonna have your ass, dude. I didn't know that there was PETA on the moon. They can't find me. They can't catch me. What shard are they on, huh? Claiming self-defense as you kick a horde of bunnies. Yeah, they were trapping us! Dude, it would be really funny if the bunnies just gathered together and formed like one giant, like Megazord kind of bunny. Like 3 bunnies in a trench coat, but a primal. Didn't rough them up too badly, did you? Ugh! Let's not talk about that, we're fine. Good, you're here. We must hurry back to the Watcher's Palace and find Urianger. Alright, Autogos, take us back, please. This is such a funny scene. My god, he's so tall compared to them.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here.
Urianger, please practice stranger danger. Please, please have a heavy, healthy form of suspicion. Please. You're an Archon, graduated from the studium. Come on.
The time has come for you to return to Etheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Okay, good. Stand your ground.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, my God!
Yeah, you're all in trouble. Oh.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Living Way?
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
Oh,
Your
thank you.
use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose.
Thancred's heart is fluttering. Holy shit.
There can be no doubt. that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
No, Urianger. Look at him giving so much encouragement.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing! We Lopperids were born of Heideland's love for Aetheris.
No.
That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
Oh, and they are serving well.
That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
Dude, this is Dad Urianger. I love this so much. Holy shit.
And thou, my friend, Oh, I don't think we've met.
Who the hell are you?
My name is Puddingway.
I love them. I love them so much. Urianger,
Anyway,
come on.
yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate.
He's like, I am bullshitting this explanation, but you're great too.
And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance.
Is this about...
One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
Oh my god.
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labour to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
Oh, what is he giving? What is this?
Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Ways Compendium.
The Urianger is so thoughtful in his gifts.
An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order.
How is it that Urianger is so talented in befriending so many different groups? I guess we won't kill the
prepare
Loporrits.
for every eventuality. You would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
This is the trailer music! Trailer music? This is trailer music, right?
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reed's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home.
Oh my god, is Urianger the one charging us now?
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh my god, the flower! It's red? Or... That flower, how came it into your possession? How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name Elpis.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Uh-huh, yeah, you do need to make amends for secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Atheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
The Charlayan Forum, yes?
Damn, Ishtola's like, yeah, no, we been known. Like, we knew. I knew it. Mm-hmm. Ishtola's not stupid.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Now the question is, how did the forum... Okay, no, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to speak about my questions that need answering. I'm gonna wait. Oh my god! Okay, before we continue, I know I saw that there was issues with volume. I thought we solved this last stream, but okay. What I'm gonna do, because what happened last time when I moved up master volume, it overtook my voice. It's the game volume, but the last time we changed it, people were saying that now the game was louder and it drowned out my voice. So I'm just gonna bump it up a little bit more. Also, thank you, Eternal, for the follow. Yeah, it's overtaking your voice already. Okay. I actually did not know anything about the audio compression. Personally, I didn't. It was at 80 before. I'm gonna bump it up to at least a 3. Eat the microphone. Okay, here's the thing. I can't wait, hold on. Let me look at my mic settings because I can bump it up here. How's that? But oh my god, it's gonna get louder. The thing is, I have to keep it like this because when I yell, it gets rough. It gets a little rough, guys. No, I don't want to blast people's eardrums, man. That's not what I'm trying to do. Gotta put a limiter on the mic. I do have to. Okay, you know what? Hold on, let me fiddle with this. Here, okay. I'm gonna. If I limit this and put a gate here, then like I'm gonna just. Okay, I'm gonna kind of fuck it and ball this. I am on the cusp of. Okay, I'm louder now, and I'm gonna bump this up like this. So. I'm taking this is like an audio check. How are we vibing? Everything got louder because I pushed my mic sensitivity. Okay. That's good. Okay. Great. I'm just gonna turn you down. See, that's the thing. Okay. I also have to get used to this because I'm actually monitoring my own audios too. So this is actually really loud for me usually. So I'm gonna turn my monitor down. Up game volume even more. Okay, bump it to 95. Testing 1 2 3. Yeah, I'm testing 1 2 3. So I said my speakers, okay, here's the thing. What I believe is like, even if I'm too loud, at least you can always turn me more down. If you guys can already barely hear me and it's already up at max, it's harder, you know? Okay. So I think louder usually is a little bit better. less game sound and more OBS output. Okay, here's the thing. The problem, I don't want to mess with OBS output if I can help it, because that affects future games, not just like other games aside from 14 that I play. So I usually try to pick an average between all the games that I rotate through. So I try to avoid touching OBS unless it's like really, really off. You can adjust individual games in OBS. So yes, but for my setup, because I use one game window, I also have to pick up alert sounds and other external factors, so I use desktop audio. Although I am not an OBS expert. But yeah, professional streamer moment, so right now, let's do what I can, and I will try to fiddle with professional suit moment. Yeah, no, totally. Good now on the whole. Okay, this is like last sound check before we're just gonna continue on. So do I see good? Is it okay? A thumbs up? Thumbs down? Testing, 1, 2, 3. It balances the audio if you have Brant on your screen. True! Okay. Thank you for considering us there. No, like, I know there's a few of you who have the audio compressor, but again, it's like I said, it's a lot easier if I'm too loud and you guys just turn me down than me being way too quiet and you already have me at max, because there's nowhere to go. I'd rather have a good problem, like a fixable problem, than an unfixable problem. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Excellent. All right, we're gonna apply these settings. Might need a headphone warning with new viewers. They're gonna come in at full blast. Listen, when a raid happens, it's fine. It'll be okay. They'll work it out. They'll work it out. They are internet users. All right, shall we? Dude, I just fucking love Pudding Way. They're so cute when they're not being secretive little shits. Tell Growing Way I look forward to our next walk together. I will. I'm sure he'll be glad to hear it. No, Growing Way. Star Transversal. A declaration of hopes and aspirations. I hadn't thought of it that way before. The Lopperts may be in good hands now, but that doesn't change the fact that their plan is a last resort I'd rather not employ. We gotta save Reen. Again. The Lopperts think so highly of the people of Aetheris, yet it seems this evacuation plan is the only way they know how to express their adoration. If we had been more clear in our intentions at the start, mayhap we could have avoided this wrinkle. Something to keep in mind in the future. I chanced to spy you across the chasm and I feared something was amiss. But all is well, and more importantly, I've been given the opportunity to behold a wonderful sight. Keep the Elpis close, and its light will be your guide. That's what Eidolon said. Let's continue. It was a relief to see Living Way was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done. But gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you and all our fellow scions. When next I return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. All right. Is this the... Yep. All right, what's next? Oh, we're going home! Your excursion on the moon concluded, Ishtola is keen to return to Aetheris. With the Loporrit's and Urianger's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must prepare. They were going home. Wait. Oh. Wait, they're... Okay? The Nether Gate? The Nether? Minecraft? Honestly, now that I think about this, looks like a Naruto summoning circle. Disappointed in the lack of moon pies to bring home to the other scions? You know, true. We're not bringing them any souvenir, not even a rock. Man. Yeah, we're riding home. Proceed to the Nether Gate, yes. Oh, we're just... Okay, there's no... Okay. Damn. We're in Garlic Mald again. I'd forgotten how cold it was here in Garlemald. A testament to the Loporrit's ingenuity that I felt no such discomfort on the moon. Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. We need to figure out whether or not Euless is okay! I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course, but heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not what... Yeah, they did not know we did an oopsie with Zodiark. Oh, fuck. We know not when or where in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed. Though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first. Camp Broken Glass. Well... time to tell everyone we kind of fucked up. Huh. God. Yeah, a little fucky wucky. A little bit. We did an oopsie. So, Lucy, it turns out we weren't, that was a load-bearing primal. We weren't supposed to touch that one. Hi, Maxima. It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the Tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who are already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? No. Wait, not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Euless is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and Alize's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. At least he's fine. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. For a mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you have experienced in Thavnair. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have allied to Salady's Lucia have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled the Mother Porxie offers her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of temper has been completed. Lucy and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here. So, what of the moon and the Telophoroi? About that... long story! The final days. Gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course. I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from their present duties that they may return to Sharlayan. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert this coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow scions, you'll be happy to hear that Mistress Cryle, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldesion Annex and given into Tataro's care. Oh, thank God! Thank you. I will look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave. And, in all likelihood, he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there is merit in doing so. God. If you're expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you won't find one. You are the only foe he considers worthy. And even if my men found him, who but you could even hope to bring low that monster? Pray forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the crown prince and condemn his role in the empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. Oh my god, is he getting demoted? He's getting demoted! For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viator Galvis, outcast, and enemy of Garlemald. Fandaniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. I pray your safe passage back to Charlian. Xenos got fucking demoted. That is... I mean, to be fair, I feel like he doesn't particularly care. He is of a singular mind, that man. Singular mind only. Anyway, Kyle's good. Euless is on the mend. So, it's like, you know, things are kind of looking up. Potentially. Oh, Kyle! Oh, it's so good to see you. And free from... chilblains? I take it? You'll be pleased to know everything's been kept in order since you've been away. I even brought a few useful knickknacks with me from back home. And no sooner had they arrived than I received word of Kryl in poor health. And you on the moon! If you meant to give me a fright, you succeeded. Oh, Wyatter? Okay. Genshin Traveler constellations are Viator and Viator. Oh, that's cool! I should have known that. But honestly, Genshin was an age ago. The moon. Okay. Welcome back, Vice. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Heidelin called me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered. My body flowing through the life stream towards Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of aether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh, for it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious as to know what else took place on the moon. Kryl! Kryl! There was an oopsie! There was. It was a big fucky wucky. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. Kryl, we did an oopsie. Okay. I feel like there's gonna be a big cutscene soon. And we're gonna hit ads in about 8 minutes. A bit. And I really don't wanna have to stop in the middle of a cutscene. So, you guys think we should just chill here for a bit? Anyway, we can trigger ads early. Here's the thing, I can run a 3-minute ad break, but I don't know if that replaces the ads that would typically be scheduled on the top of the hour. We did not do an oopsie. We did everything we could. It was, no. So that I understand. Fandaniel did pull the trigger. However, I think there was we kind of did do a misinterpretation of Heidelin's asking for us to defeat the darkness. we lost. We did we used like the wrong equation for the math problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, inherently something got lost in this fucked up game of telephone Hyland's playing. Was it defeat or no? That's the thing. It's like defeat, like depending on, you know, artistic liberties. Some could say drive back that, you know, defeat. So like depending, so like we may have misinterpreted, you know, for foregoing artistic license, you know. Welcome in, Penda. Okay, I'm so is this Monster Hunter or is this 14? Okay, everyone's speaking thous and thines and whole and hail, and I would assume when it comes to dialogue, we'll be given artistic license to interpretation. This has okay, and like, but is this a part of the Monster Hunter franchise? Is this game, is Final Fantasy 14, the critically acclaimed MMORPG, a part of Monster Hunter canon? Misinterpreted or overzealous? Some may say both. Like, really, it's up to, it's, you know, it's subjective, question mark? Okay, listen, we're not entering a long discussion about whether or not 14 is in Monster, like, or Monster Hunter is in 14 canon. Yuzimii, Rat Warrior of Light, Keeper of Soup and Misinterpreter of Divine Words. Okay, listen, unless you explicitly tell me, okay, I'm just gonna assume shit. And what does assume, like, that leaves like room for assumptions. And what do assumptions do? Make an ass out of you and me. Okay, so we tried. We should get a participation trophy at least when it came to dealing with Heidelin's shadiness, okay? But 2B is canon. Are we really going to try and whittle down what franchises that made guest appearances in 14 is or isn't canon? Like, are we really doing that? Do we really want to play that game? I don't know. You tell me. No, but we should check Discord. What's in Discord? Where in Discord? Where specifically in Discord? Your 14 channel? Wait a minute! Wait a minute, hold on. Is this a... Oh my god! Wait, I need to show this. Evie! Wait, Evie, you drew this, right? Wait, Discord streamer mode truncates everyone's username, so I can't tell. Oh my god! Wait, also, in 2 minutes at the top of every hour, we have a 3-minute ad break, so it lets me take a break. It also helps us just continue the MSQ together, so don't be afraid to stretch, go get some water, get some snackies. It allows me to have a little rest and a break from dialogue. And I'm not gonna move forward to MSQ until we're all out of the ad break together, so don't be afraid to just, you know, take a walk, stretch, get up, get some water, get some snackies, and we'll do the same. But holy shit. Is this oh my god, this is Vice! Is this stand aside, kitten? I've got this. And Jay's just being like, okay, yay. Oh my god. Oh, there's a Benji video? Hold on. Let me... Alright, let's... Hopefully the volume is okay. It's a sale. Oh wait, I've seen this. I've seen this the OG TikTok. Damn. Damn. Oh. It's Archon. What? What the fuck is... Urianger has a type. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with... That hurt. That fucking hurt. Man. Oh my god, there's someone named Hithlobeus. That's insane. Sorry, I am... Spending way? Man, I was so sad. I wasn't done being sad before Thanker came into the picture, man. I fucking took emotional damage, but thank you, Evie, for the drawing. Dude, that's so funny. Oh my god. It makes me so happy. Thank you for drawing my wool. Make sure you put stuff in Yuzimii reacts to 14 on stream if you guys want me to react to more stuff on stream. Actually, we probably could react to something right now. Hold on. We have like about like 2.5 minutes. Oh my god, you guys added so much more stuff. Hold on. Hold on. I have like scroll so far up. Oh, just watch this. I'm gonna mark it off. Let's see. Oh, there's a lizard video. I love. Oh wait, hold on. Here's a lizard video. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. I've never played Mahjong in 14. Is this where I start? Me! It's literally me! Huh? Man, his voice sounds so nice in Japanese. Dude, I don't understand Mahjong. Damn! It's okay.
あんたが負けるなんて貴重だよな。もちろん勝ってほしいけどさ。
Lock it, girly! You gotta do it! You gotta do it for a man!
やられたな。でも次は。
It's okay, do it! You can do it! Oh, you locked in a little too hard. We locked in a little too hard, man. Oh?
って言ってみたかったんだよな。さすが俺の一番の英雄だ。
I'm gonna... We were against minions? Against... You know what? It's okay. A win's a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. The whole ass Hasuga! Oh, husband, now we're homeless. Get you someone who loves you like lives us gra. Real! Or simply try to find someone who loves you just as much as Raha loves the wool. Oh god. Dude, さすが. Minecraft looks different. I'm streaming Minecraft on Saturday. Wait, are you in the server? Are you in the server, Oz? Oz, I'm gonna die while playing Minecraft. I hope you know. Also, welcome back, guys, from the ad break. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gonna try soon. Yeah. Do it. I think Brax and Naja and other people are already in there. Dude, I haven't stepped one foot into my own server. It's so fucking sad. They've already started making automated farms. I'm not even in there. God. You know, Thancred and Joys are dude, Thancred and Joys are valid because you get to hear this is Thancred. Valid. All right, welcome back, guys. Are we ready to continue MSQ? Let me just take one nice hydrating swig. All right, let's do this. Are you ready? No, never, but we need to figure out what the fuck is I need to figure out what the fuck is going on. You guys already know what's gonna happen. I need to do this. This is for me. This is for me and me alone. All right, here we go. Wait for your comrades to arrive. Yes. Oh, we haven't seen a Stenian in so long. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Will Ryanje be joining us? So, okay, he is technically still on the moon. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid. Though Vice can explain why better than I. So you see, he's on the moon, and there's a bunch of bunnies that are probably shorter than you, Kryl. The final days, as befell Amarat. And we are to escape via the moon? What are the source and its reflections? He's probably thinking of Lena. I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So, how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarat, the solution would be to alter the flow of aether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amaratines could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Lamentorum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days are marked by the corruption of the Amaratines' creation magics. But we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum then. Having worked with the Loperites in secret all this time, there is surely more they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I have urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Please tell me I get to punch Fortunaut right in his face. Please. Please. Where's your funny hat, man?
Order, order, I say. I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star.
Are they gonna actually address it publicly now? That it's Jover?
Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talofferoi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether.
Oh shoot, they're actually gonna outright explain it. Holy shit. Okay, okay.
For we
Finally.
dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
Wait. That's a first. Where did you guys get the prophetic words? Who gave the prophetic words?
I've never heard this prophecy.
Yeah, same. This is new.
Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time
Oh,
has
they're
come
talking
to
about
speak
this
of
too!
The Forum's most sacred duties. But first,
give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound.
Oh, they're undoing the
By
enchantment.
unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
They can now talk about it. Holy shit.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Alright, Horsefant. Not Horsefant. Oh my god, no. Honey, I'm so sorry. Fortunal, I misspoke. No! I can't believe I said the wrong. I said the wrong name. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I said the wrong name. Oh my god, how could I have done that? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, Horsefant. Please don't be mad at me. Fuck, Fortunal. Okay. Well, Four Cheese is gonna fucking speak now. Finally.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands. in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
And this we know from the lesson we had back at the studium.
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
The heart of our star is in the ethereal sea, and Hydaelyn herself. What? Wait, hold on, hold. What does that mean?
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared.
She was just chilling there? I mean, I guess her power is drawn from the ethereal sea, but how did they find her so casually?
The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be a worst case scenario.
Much like Njunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
So you only ever intended for Charlian to survive? What kind of elitist-ass racism is this?
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
But only for yourselves.
For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented
Cowards,
scale.
all of you. You guys were hiding the secret, letting everyone die, knowing exactly. They knew when apocalypse was coming. And they decided to stay out of it, leaving people to fight and bicker and kill each other, while they just make an escape. Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Charlian has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations.
Just your heritage?
For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
And no one else is worth saving?
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Oh, Alfie. Keep it civil, eh?
I may look daggers at him, but I will neither speak nor draw them.
Maybe Alice would.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Yep, no, that still does not change. No, you are absolutely a coward, 100%. that hasn't changed a bit.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal.
Oh, god damn it, Alfie.
On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
Oranger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Charlian, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
You tell him. You tell him, Alfie.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
You tell him, Alfie! Hell yeah!
This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do.
I'm so fucking proud. I'm so fucking proud.
We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Hell yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so proud! They've grown.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Oh, fuck you and your pride getting in the way of being an actual father to these two. Okay, Fortunato, fuck you! Holy shit, your kids are amazing and they've grown so much! You'll see. They'll show you. Oh my god!
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
True, we haven't really slept since we got into the moon.
Shall we then? To the annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
I will say the lighting here is fucking gorgeous. Dude, Fortunal does not deserve, like, a millions funny, witty, just beautiful, intelligent woman. She's too good for him. Too good for him. Oh wait, that wasn't... Oh, that's not a part of it? Isn't set in that cutscene? Really? Oh my god, that was so pretty! That was so gorgeous! Alright, wait, hold on. Let me drink some water. Ugh. The lighting was a paid actor for real. I can't believe— stop! No! How could I ever speak ill of our boy, Arshafat? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Kyle tells me the forum made a rather momentous announcement. So there's to be a great exodus, is there? A reminder of my narrow escape from the Isles of Val. The realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me? I ask myself. Why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fighting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here, and we'll get through this together. And who knows? Maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm in praying for as much. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Let us retire to the chamber. These kinds of cutscenes made me miss Ardver. I miss our friend. It's the fuck-ass voice again! Final days? Oh great, we're hallucinating. Great, always a great sign. A visitor has come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Okay. Please? Raha? Please let it be him. I hope this is like our selection of like they choose. Okay. Grahatia. Okay. Why does he look so nervous?
Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to. If you could spare a moment before bed.
Oh my god, why am I blushing? This is just pixels. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. He's so adorable.
Thank you. I fear this may be the last quiet night we have to talk for quite some time. I am troubled of late. Unwarranted concerns, perhaps. I hope. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to share them with you.
I'm all ears.
Though you have bested your enemies thus far, Xenos and even Zodiac, your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself.
Is he worried about us?
No one is without their limits, and you are no exception. I worry the added weight of the final days will prove more than you can bear. It is surely too much for any one woman. But you needn't bear it alone. Let me share your burden.
Can I just... Oh my god. I need Squeenix to let us marry NPCs. I have a need. Okay.
My, carrying capacity pales in comparison to yours, but I could still help. Shoulder the occasional satchel from your ever-growing mountain of, baggage.
I'm gonna run directly into a wall. I'm so gonna be so unwell.
You have already done so much to help relieve me of mine own encumbrances. 'Tis only fair that I repay you in kind. Of course, it needn't be only troubles we share.
Oh?
Moments of joy may seem few and far between now, but there will come a time when we look back fondly on this journey. The inquiry at the Forum, our march through the snows of Garlemald, our impromptu dinner in this very room. All of it. And that is to say nothing of the journeys yet to come.
He is such a dork.
To
Oh
the
my
ends of the
god, I
world
love him.
and beyond.
We'll go on our adventures, as we always said we would.
But tomorrow will be no less busy than today, and I've kept you from your rest long enough. Sleep well, my friend.
This doesn't mean friend zone. It's like a friend, loving, affectionate term. It's fine. I love him so much. A short while earlier, in the Alamegan Quarter. Oh, I don't like this music. Oh, that's bright red.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
Oh boy.
I see. Well, that's a relief then.
I mean, understandable, there are tensions.
I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Oh?
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Who are You? What? Tempered? Tempered? Meanwhile, an ish. No! How? How? The towers are gone. Aaronville!
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
God, I love his voice.
Well, what have we here?
Is that a drunk guy or is that tempered? Aaronville, back up.
Hey, are you all right?
Aaronville, please. Back up. Or not? Back the fuck up right now.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
Bruh!
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. Yet,
Why are they how are they walking
does it
around?
feel as though it's about to get much, much worse.
How are they getting tempered? I swear to God, if... What? What? Wait, the map turned... Something's happening in Thavnir? Wait, what? What happened to Thavnir? What is happening? Wait, what do you mean we stop MSQ now? What do you mean we stop for the night? What do you... Unless you got to... What is happening? You got to... No! What do you... Wait, there's a map. What? What? I'm not doing a 12-hour stream. I work tomorrow morning. Why is Thavnir gone? What happened? Guess you should have so... Shut the fuck up! Dude, we have to continue this tomorrow. We have to continue this tomorrow. Guys, something that will help alleviate the tension a bit. I kind of want to keep the tension. I'm gonna die for the next 24 hours. Maybe I will check out the other door scenes maybe tomorrow. But Yuzi at work tomorrow, what does it mean? You think that's a joke? I am legitimately serious. Is Thavnir just like erased from like the entirety of like the map? Like of the world? Yuzi, would you prefer to watch it in the inn or do you want a YouTube compilation? If there's a YouTube compilation up, that's fine. Because at least it's one place. I'm just... Oh my gosh. Tomorrow, the schedule's on the Discord, but tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we need to continue. Is Thavnir just gone? Why is there a hole? Why Thavnir? Why are there tempered popping up? The towers are gone. Don't. Good question. Next question, me. I'm gonna be in hell for the next 24 hours. I will watch the door scenes tomorrow. When we do insanity board. What is gonna happen to the insanity board tomorrow? Thavnir is gone because you failed to sell any fish. You'll get all the answers to these questions and more tomorrow. I know, but I have to wait. Okay, you guys know what's gonna happen, but I have to sit here and pretend everything's fine at work. And when every time I get into a meeting and my directors or my coworkers say, "So, Yuzi, how have you been?" I have to suffer and not say anything because I'm in turmoil because of a video game I'm playing. I will just blow up the insanity board. That is. Oh my god, this is something. It is something. Oh god. Tomorrow if you want to pre-open it before stream. Thank you, Nomad. Okay, we need to end stream here then, and I need to sit and stew over this. That being said, tomorrow 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, but if you guys want the time zone converter, it's in the Discord. I need to mentally prepare. I don't even know how to mentally prepare. Not stew. It's just I need to think about things. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, guys. All right. Okay. It's not soup. Marinate? No, I'm done. You're done. Okay. Well, I guess we'll continue tomorrow. I guess. Fuck, man! And now I have to raid out and pretend everything's okay. You guys have any recommendations on who we should raid? I'm running out of people to raid. Oh my god. Actually, not thinking about things the most sane way to make it through tomorrow. I know, but the problem is asking me to turn off my brain is nigh impossible. So, you know, it be what it be, and we're just gonna fuck around and find out, I guess. I'm trying to think about who we should raid right now, who will like be a good vibe. There's not a lot of people surprisingly playing. It's Tuesday, it's re-clears today. There's not a lot of people I know who's playing 14 at the moment. I've heard of Vulpixie. I'm not gonna lie, I always get nervous when partners make me nervous. I know there's nothing wrong with that. Jazzy Pion. Hold on. I know the people that are streaming is are doing mostly re-clears. Jazzy Pion. Please notice me senpai and do re-clears with me. Wait, that's a funny ass title. Hold on. Oh, I think are they doing Suzaku Unreal? Well, I like the Jazzy Pion vibes actually. Let's see. Well, let me check out Wait, Usachu? Hold on. I was looking through who follow legit what? Oh, someone named Yuzimii is doing 14. That's me, man. That's me. I'll drop you guys off at Jazipyeon, you know? They're doing 14 as well. Okay. So, be sure to say hi, respect their rules, you know, be nice. Don't be jerks. Not that you guys ever are, but you know. I think it looks like they're doing Suzaku. But close to getting partner, which would be really cool. You know what's funny is that, like, I try not to think about partner because I think 14 definitely brings in a lot of people, but I want to be able to, like, grow not just in 14 but just as a streamer doing all different kinds of stuff. And so, like, obviously, like, that takes time, and it takes time, and it's a marathon. Getting partner would be really great. Like, and thank you guys for so much support. I feel like I wouldn't nearly be in this position if it weren't for you guys. So maybe one day we'll get there eventually, but for now, slow and steady. And it's your guys' support that's gonna that makes this makes the journey all better, honestly. So thank you guys. All right, we're gonna rate Jazipyeon. Thank you as always for showing support, for showing up, for sticking around and watching me just fucking yell at Orchis and be like Alize and Alfie's a hype woman. But I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna think about this, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I will die 1,000 deaths until then. All right, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Good night, and see you guys on the flip side. Goodbye.